child who had E. coli, right? Had E. coli. He had stomach infection. He went to the doctor. He went to the emergency facility. They said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with him. He's fine." Then he went to another doctor, and he says, "No, he's not fine. This child does have E. coli. How come they didn't treat him for this?" And then he died 3 years later. Not 3 years, but 3 days later. And it happened this past week. So I'm hearing stories like this. They're not even gaining national attention at all whatsoever. They're just being swept under the rug completely. And in the local news where I'm at, only just did a blip of it, but not what we're talking about. And I want to know from you if there's an epidemic like this that's happening in other states that you know about too as well, Rose. This is what I want to talk about, and also expose Day Watch for shows a little bit too. So go ahead. I want to get your insight if you know anything more about these kind of stories that are coming out. Go with Obamacare. Go ahead, Rose.
Well, Obamacare is a complete failure. Obamacare was set up to be a complete failure so that they could punish Americans and include their death penalty for Americans.
Right.
And eliminate the future U.S. natural-born citizens by brainwashing the young women that they are, not killing their babies, but that they have a right
abortion.
Choose to kill their babies, right? And so they're clever. They're very clever. They're very ingenious as far as how their agendas are being set out with their words.
Right.
I mean, it's like when the schools deny the soldiers coming into their schools to visit their kids in their uniform, and that's happening now. And they're changing the military workout uniform to black with gold stripes or something on it, but it kind of reminded me of the ISIS uniform, all black.
Right.
So I found that very disturbing. You don't even recognize you. Our U.S. military uniform has always been very recognizable.
Yeah.
They're changing all of this, so we don't even recognize who the men in uniform actually is, and they should never be black because the terrorists wear all black, and that would be very frightening to most Americans to see their military in black uniforms.
Right.
And then also I think that they should ban all masks in public. I don't think anyone in public should be allowed to wear a mask, and that should definitely be banned.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty scary for our law enforcement. If they have to stop someone and they shoot them or beat them up or whatever, they will not be able to identify them in a court of law. That is a very serious issue no one's taking up.
Yeah.
And we've seen people with masks on in public in the shopping malls.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty frightening
Right.
to see that in America because you can't identify them. If they kidnap a child or they steal something, they're unidentifiable.
No. That is scary. That is. You're right about that.
I mean, I didn't mean to go off on something else, but there's so many things that they're doing that people aren't aware of. That's very important for them to be aware of them.
Right.
And just so that they can call their congressman, pick up a phone and let them know that they don't approve of